So the mother wound actually represents the internal mother, not the physical mother. And I'm not saying that you can't have any mama trauma because, yes, it is very real. But when we are talking about the mother wound, we are talking about the internal energies. When it feels like everything is going wrong and no matter how hard you try to manifest, it just isn't happening for you, that is because there is a wound around your mother energy, your feminine energy, that is blocking you from your flow state. So when we think of the masculine energy, that is the energy that provides. The mother energy is the energy that allows, that receives. You are not receiving because you have some kind of core belief that is stopping you from actually receiving the things that you are asking for. So there are 4 things that I did to heal my mother wound, and let's go ahead and get into it. At the very top of our list, you have got to stop reparenting yourself. You are constantly in your ear saying, stop this, don't that, you shouldn't eat this, you shouldn't go there. And all of the constant nagging in your head, that is the mother wound playing out. The mother-like energy, the feminine energy within us represents our creativity. It represents our intuition. It represents our rest. It represents more gestation, the gestational period of creation. So when you are in this constant nagging, gotta do, constant pressure, then that is the total opposite of rest. That is the total opposite of allowing because you are trying to force something to happen under pressure. And I also want to make note that this can play out 2 ways, hyper and hypo. Hyper is it being go hard, do better, try harder. And the hypo is when you have absolutely no desire to do anything. It feels like an uphill battle to create or to make something. Next, you have got to learn how to reclaim your pleasure without having to earn it. Not everything that is meant to be enjoyed in this life is something that you have to work hard for. If that were the case, then people at McDonald's would be millionaires. Construction workers would be millionaires. So you can do this 1 of 2 ways. Either the first is you tap into your creativity. Maybe you get into knitting, or maybe you start a book club. I myself am a creative. I am into musical instruments. I have studied 5 languages. So I went back to studying another language when I wanted to tap into my creativity. But you have got to do something that is just about you.